going up against Carr's Raiders.
It's a day, Larry, that fans in these parts will need to savor as we come to you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll take it back to about...
results in taking a hit. The special moves drain your energy, and I mean a lot of it. You can make everybody dance, which takes out everyone.
Line. First carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Carr to throw on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A very solid gain of 27. Carr now on first down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On second down, Lynch. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run with Lynch. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot
really
in the
used the
ground and
Raiders
cut
playbook
back.
that
It
much.
just never materialized.
Now they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Running it with their receiver, Cooper. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And he'll bang that one through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So the offense taking over in just a second. But you know, last year, going off the script a little bit, so much talk around Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, who would go 1, who would go 2, and will they pan out? Well, this year, they are both panning out really well.
They certainly are, and they went 1 and 2. Jared Goff, number 1 to the Rams. Wentz, number 2 to the Eagles. Wentz became the starter as a rookie, played all 16 games, and here in the second season, a lot of MVP talk surrounds him, and rightly so. Jared Goff got left behind, only started 7 games as a rookie, didn't play that well. Many people want to use the B word on him for bust. Not at all. He's playing at a really high level. The Rams are in first place. He might not be in the MVP talk, but how about most improved player in the league?
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gardner. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. It's Lynch. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
So do I just punt it? Yes.
So on 4th down, here's Marquette
You want me
King
to say? No, go
away.
for it.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Before we see this next possession, you know, we were talking before the game about the AFC playoff picture. You got the Pats and the Steelers at 7-2. Those are your best records in that conference. Chiefs at 6-3. Really, they're running away with the AFC West.
Yeah, that's a surprise, isn't it? Because in preseason, we all, well, I shouldn't say all, but most of us probably thought the AFC West was the toughest division in football. But Denver has fallen off the pace. The Raiders have been a little bit of a disappointment, and the Chargers just can't gain traction. So right now, it's Kansas City's division to lose. And if they get home field, could you imagine all those teams having to visit Kansas City? One of the best atmospheres in the game.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, with that pass falling incomplete, let's have some fun. You know, last week we talked about all the celebrations we're seeing across the NFL. How about the sack race 2 weeks ago that the Chiefs
Kelce?
did? Yeah, how about that?
That was pretty good. And he scored the touchdown. So they must have known whoever scored the touchdown, they would allow that person to win the sack race. The other one stumbled and fell. I thought that was fun and somewhat original. How about this past week in the game that I saw? Washington and Minnesota.
Oh, the leapfrog.
Yeah, they played leapfrog after, I believe, an Adam Thielen touchdown. So that was a lot of fun. But Stephon Diggs, he doesn't know quite the rules sometimes crop up. He went trying to Velcro himself to the goalpost after a touchdown.
That's a penalty.
That's a penalty because the only prop you can use is the ball.
Prescott to throw it. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory.
I think it's cool with the pressing.
A gain of 39 that time.
The Raiders' secondary is complete garbage.
Yeah.
Clock running under 4
got Norman out
now
there.
as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. To go here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So out come the Raiders. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. And no escaping this time.
What's up, Derek Carr? Can't throw that?
They got him for a sack. Sean Lee, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6.
This team used to have a top 5 offensive line. What happened?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. So it's like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
Moves.
See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. First down, the run with Lynch. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Now Carr. And Cook has it, left side. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. A Raiders first down. Carr hooking up with Cook. 1st and 10. Here's Carr. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect. But as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
that was the dumbest thing I've done in a while.
I'm not sure what that was.
Stages of the first half. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the
Should have just did the field goal. I don't know. I'm trying to get the touchdown.
I think you're frustrated that you gave up 14 quick after, you know, really winning the first quarter a lot.
Gets ball at half.
I believe I do.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles. Sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies.
Oh, wow, Beasley ain't getting that. What the fuck am I doing?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu.
Get that fucking average.
All the way back out to midfield.
Easily Beasley ain't gonna get it. Thought he's a beast.
He's not dunking on people. He's 5'4".
And not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the day.
And he will go down. A
asshole.
Cowboy sack. Tyrone Crawford. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable.
Right,
as it
finally.
sails out of bounds.
After every time I punted it out in the end zone, I finally
and
got
last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Please get it, please get it, please get it.
No way you don't get that.
Fuck yeah.
My goodness, what a late turn of events here. Down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization.
Yeah, it's frustrating sometimes when the quarterback fumbles like that. A lot of times when the quarterback's just laying down there, it would magically teleport into his hand.
In the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it.
My God.
He's got a man complete. And he makes it.
Dude, I was expecting either him going cutting in left or getting an out route to the right. I didn't know he was just going to be on the fucking street.
44 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Marquell Lee in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Prescott now on second down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. Prescott finding his big receiver Bryant there for a Cowboy first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. He'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. We all have habits. We can be somewhat
predictable.
You know me pretty
Truck
well.
anybody?
What I like to
Do what?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Marshall Lynch is 98 trucking, and I just haven't seen him.
Go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr.
God damn it, dude! I do that every time.
I think
Every time I
safety's
get
going to be there.
No, every time. No, I wasn't even looking at him. But every time I get blitzed and I see a free man coming in, I press a random button, and then it's not going to work out.
And so much of playing defense in the NFL,
Okay, I just forget who's
when it comes to defending the pass, it's all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And this is caught.
Not in his fucking life, dude.
Does it all the time, dude.
No one's getting juked out by Jason Witten.
He has one little move at the end of it. That's it. He fucks people up all the day. He's breaking. He collects ankles, and he can't run faster than me.
It just doesn't seem feasibly possible, just on paper.
Apparently, it's just technique because he crosses people the fuck up.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Like getting crossed up by my dad.
Uses the spin. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and following the interception,
no more
just
turnovers.
any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Carr going to throw. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter. Carr gives to Lynch on the draw. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 2nd down, here's Carr.
Dude, why is everyone pass interfering my receivers?
The reception good for 7.
That's the way we coach it.
I mean, it's legal.
There's a nicely run slant route. And
Shake, good thing my O-line blocked,
the
or else I
defender
would
think
have been
he's
back.
going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go all the way down to the 20-yard line and then choke for interception. It's going to be up for nothing. There we go.
They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a
No, you don't have to.
gain. 5 yards is the tally
You don't
on 1st down. That
necessarily
brings up
have to do
2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep. And this is caught.
Fuck yes.
Fucking crazy.
Touchdown, Raiders.
What is that?
Michael Crabtree, 38 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
What can I say? I'm a clutch motherfucker. That's what I am.
I don't understand, though. How does he run a flag route and then wind up there?
All even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
I don't know what I did with that. I put him on I put Crabtree on a streak, and then I just let it left.
To take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last
Apparently it
round.
worked.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Stop short at the 45.
Oh, dude. I get it if I'm a little bit, like, in front of him, like 5 yards in front of him, but when I'm right next to him.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Time for a break. We'll come back and see
that
how
field goal I
it
didn't take in the beginning of the game is looking pretty bad right now.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as
So he gets there before I can even make the line from the corner.
This running game needs to be better, but the reality is
they've
been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Prescott to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh my God.
Are you fucking kidding?
And he will return this one to the 30.
One guy against 3 blockers and it's a pick.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
God damn it, Carr. Throw the fucking ball away. Jesus Christ. Just to wind that shit up.
And now
10
a
years to
timeout
throw
called
it.
by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Carr to throw.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I was there, dude.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Carr. Buying time to his left. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this one is right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so. But this was not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
They'll look to throw. And Beasley with it over the middle.
Beasley's going to just do a
He's going to be
360
run
on him.
over. Hit hard as he'll be marked down.
It's not making
It'll
fumble.
be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his right. He's going to let it fly. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Wow.
Brandon, at least
I don't know how much shit we can stack on my plate.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a
Put
nice
in
guy.
Cooper
That's
Rush.
kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And now it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. He's back to throw. Flushed out right.
What the ass, dude? Did you see that?
Incomplete as well.
He was just standing there and then decided, "Ah, I'm moving."
As many times as you
That's how I
want,
threw an
get in sync,
interception
practice it,
when
do
I
all
played
those
my
things.
first play.
But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always
yesterday with the
time
pass.
out quite that well.
He was just standing there, and right when you throw the ball, you ran away, and then the guy behind him picked it off.
They're going to
Stupid.
go for it here on
Dumb.
4th down.
That's not how it should work.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bruce Irvin from the
GG.
outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9.
Is that what I had a 1st down, dude? He was just standing there waving his arms. And during that waving the arm fucking animation, I was like, okay. And I threw it to him, and he just did a 360.
Yeah, some of the animations are dumb. That, and then also when they're running like a slant or something, they'll run out of bounds and then come back in bounds. Like no receiver is
Like
willingly going to run out of bounds.
Right, and if it's football, right, and somebody's spotting up somewhere and they're waving their arms, they're not gonna fucking keep running away from.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ooh, piss.
Alright.
ready. Fuck. I got it. What the hell? I accepted it. Crease man just sent me an invite.
I got an invite from you too. I don't even know what it is.
Why is this not letting me join you? I haven't played squad in such a long time though. My team is sucking.
Oh, give me 3 shit teams. Cool. Oh God. Well, I guess Deshaun Kaiser will be my quarterback.
Kaiser. Yeah.
I gotta say, I was dead wrong about that because you asked me out of the quarterback class this year, who do you think is gonna do good or whatever? I told you Kaiser. Fucking dead wrong. But I can't tell if it's like him being horrible or is it just Cleveland's just horrible at coaching quarterbacks. I don't know.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features 2 quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Jaguars going up against the Browns.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland,
corner duo in the league on your team.
This was the scene a few minutes
Yeah,
ago.
I think
the
so.
dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they
I was
get
so
set
disappointed
to
when we
match
didn't get
up with the
Bouye.
Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He's really good.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. A little dump off for Corral. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 on the... And that'll make it 2nd and short. On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
But we know one thing, Isaiah Crowell can run if given an opportunity. Had the longest run in the NFL in 2016, an 85-yard touchdown sprint, week 2 against Baltimore.
This one not quite as long, didn't end in 6, but still a great game. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
I impressed X and he still can't get his stupid feet in bounds.
The intended target was Corey Coleman, and that'll bring up 2nd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go
Jesus Christ.
to complete.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns. A gain of 12.
And this offense can get their tight end.
I was trying to throw it to my running back right there, but he got clotheslined by one of your guys, so he wasn't even in the play.
Here's a give to Crowell. And they go backwards here.
Oh, that's right. I don't have Joe Thomas on my team because this game won't let me use injured players.
A full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's going to be hard running to the left.
Now a second down throw for Kaiser.
Fucking guy.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Third and long for Kaiser. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Telvin Smith able to run him down for a 15-yard loss. And it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. This is taken at the 15. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. They go play action here on first down. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something
what a terrible screen that is.
When you watch it on the screen, but everyone's talking, communicating, pointing.
Yeah, that screen works 50-50. I mean, I play people who use it on me.
He ran back to the fucking left tackle, so stupid.
But then sometimes you only get like negative ones.
But I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good gain, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still average. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there.
Oh, speaking of the Browns, considering some of the play with, I remember when I was watching the Giants game, we came out in the gun monster formation.
Jabril Peppers is deep for Cleveland.
Yeah, good job, McAdoo.
Yeah, Mr. Now he's getting creative with the plays, having Shane Green throw it, all shit,
at the
fake punts.
13-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still.
Did you throw it? Alright, so let me get this straight. He throws to the guy, and the receiver backs up out of bounds to just give the corner a perfect view for the interception. That's very nice.
There's a guy lurking, took the
Very
ball
nice.
from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Going for it all. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Alongside the former defensive back, Charles Davis. So they're operating in the red zone. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Bortles now to throw. Pass incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Not only was that a
The Browns
play,
get a stop on the goal line.
This close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And he's got it up and through. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to
Good
give you a little
blocking,
bit of
guys.
space, a little bit of
Right
time so you can make a move. There
I was so pleased to find my
It's a
playbook.
loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Doesn't take any great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious. Last couple of plays, these guys have been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays. Now, I think it's safe to say going to the air here on 3rd. Open receiver,
Yeah.
David Njoku.
Good job, Nick Joke. Fucking joke. Nick Joku.
They do get 9, but it leads to
Njoku.
4th
Big
down.
fucking joke.
He was out there waving his arms.
Mister, you think this is a
Quarterback out of
joke?
the pocket
You
looking
run
for any
10
help.
yards behind.
I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes,
Oh, boy.
I
finding
hate you,
open
Cleveland.
space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of
Gotta
leg to
play
get
like
it
a
there.
Brown.
It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
From midfield, here's Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Good tackle.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A minute
Well,
59
5
to go
yards.
in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Second down following the run. From the gun, it's Bortles. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Yeah, he had something fucked up right there.
Lee, 37 yards. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead.
Y'all, it's like y'all were pressing, but he wasn't even over him.
14-0.
And if that safety wasn't quick enough, that shit was going to be a touchdown from the snap. Because originally that was supposed to be a comeback, but then I saw the way you guys were standing, I was like, fuck this, streak him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Even Bortles can't fuck that up.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Yeah, Jags would be a great team if they just had a quarterback.
This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns.
I hate you, Kaiser. Oh, I fucking hate
Probably
you.
not very deep into their script.
Hate this team.
I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon
3 bad
it just
teams in a row.
yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, Kaiser again. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Can't run the ball now because I'm down. I'm down 14-0 already.
Loss of 13 yards.
Fantastic.
So
And I got a 72 overall quarterback against the best secondary in the goddamn league.
Yeah, this one might be a wrap.
No, it's got to play like a Brown. It's got to play like a big fucking Joe.
Eluding the pressure right.
Fuck it, we can't throw it. Run.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Kaiser on first down.
What the fuck? What is happening?
Getting after him.
Marcel Darius coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
This team sucks.
On play action, Kaiser escaping the pressure right. Throwing over
Fucking
the
no
middle, and
awareness.
it's
Piece of
incomplete.
shit.
That time they were looking for the former Auburn Tiger, Ricardo Lewis.
Just want somebody to jump
And
for
it's
him
third
all the
down.
time.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He's going to go for a big play down, and that's caught inside the 35. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
That's a
Usually
quality
hitting a
effort.
deep
Not to
post
overthrow
pattern, as we
that.
just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. See, equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
First down, Kaiser.
Oh,
He
dude.
dropped it in the end zone. Some of the fans here don't seem too
don't know
happy
what
about
to
what
do.
we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
A second down throw now for Kaiser. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit
I thought he'd
as
run
he
back to
releases
the right
it,
in the middle
and
and
that'll
went
fall
outside.
incomplete.
Fucked me up.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now.
And he's gonna
My
go
left tackle
down.
sucks ass because I can't use injured players throughout the season. If I just had Joe Thomas, that would
With
have
2
been a touchdown.
seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Gonzalez puts this one through. Sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for James O'Shaughnessy as tight end. And it's third down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. In motion now is Lee. They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles. Dancing to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Can we not let Bortles just fucking sit there and dance?
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Defense showing blitz. Fournette, a first down carry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Bortles to throw.
Oh, fucking God.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball.
Can't believe I didn't just sack you right there. I'm so annoyed. I didn't think I would get in.
Contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Looking long for Westbrook. It's caught inside the 25. And a big 32-yard play on third.
Oh,
we saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and under...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Danny Shelton able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Bortles to throw on second down. Completes it to Lee. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Joe Schobert coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Second down, Kaiser. And no escaping this time.
It's my left tackle. He's absolute fucking AIDS. He's giving up everything.
Getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack,
Third sack,
it's 3rd and long.
Good job. Good fucking job.
Kaiser flushed out right. And the pressure gets
That was like 7 years to wind up. God, I hate him.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up
fourth down. That's all I needed was a decent left tackle.
Kaiser and the offense staying put. They're going for it. They're indeed going. It's Kaiser. He'll air this one toward Coleman, and he fires one that's
oh my God, I thought he caught it.
He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 43.
It was weird the way it happened.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. On the return, Jabril Peppers. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy.
You have to ruin my drive, don't you? You had to ruin it.
Wasn't me.
Just let me have it. Just let me have it. Alright, Njoku. Kenny Blue.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. Caught here left side by Brent. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38. And the young Bucks showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Calais Campbell. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Kaiser now on 2nd down. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I'll take it.
Randall Telfer, 30 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now out come the Jags. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Now a play fake. Bortles. And that is incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going. And
That's a high pass?
Intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Paul Posluszny. And the return here is stopped.
That's how I lost this game. I went down by 2 scores to my corners, blow coverages, and my left tackle sucks. And then I can't run the ball anymore. I have to keep throwing it. And Sean Kaiser, 72 overall bum.
Going up top. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Marquise Lee, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
That's why I won the Raiders.
Throwing now is Bortles. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 23 yards on the play. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Mercedes Lewis, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And it's no good.
And the suffering.
That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
It was a bad mix, man, of you having Cleveland and me getting 46 normal.
Oh, look at that.
Well, I don't think it's that. It's just
will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Browns
I just didn't have blown coverages so you're up by 2 touchdowns. I would have been running it more. Maybe I wouldn't have won, but I would have had a better chance than to throw it 10 times. Sean Kaiser. And my left tackle's fucking terrible, dude. That guy sucks. He's fucking garbage, dude. Oh my god. It's horrible.
Move there looked like nobody open. Now second down. Another wayward
Who plays
pass.
on the left side?
Things started out poorly
Campbell?
in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
I hate you
This
guys.
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here
This
by
game didn't
Aaron
even
Colvin.
happen.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Just can't win with Cleveland.
No gain on the play, and it'll be
They're a
second down.
non-winning organization.
And
also, we're also playing a matchup that actually happened this week, and
that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Myles Garrett in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team
And now here's
Are you fucking kidding me?
interception.
Are you fucking kidding me? Who the hell is that? Is that Superman? I didn't know you.
Sets them up
Calvin
beautifully
Smith.
already in the red zone.
Fuck me. Fuck me for trying.
Shouldn't have tried. That's where you made
Well,
a
I
big
thought-
mistake.
Yeah, my corner is just complete AIDS. But I just thought maybe either A, I'll throw it and then he'll just get tackled by that guy. B, he'll get blocked and missed it. But when he was diving, I thought he would just fall to the ground and miss, and then I would have been running. I didn't know he could reach it.
I gotta see that the replay.
Here's
Yeah, that's
Lambeau
interesting.
out to kick this one away.
He dove through the blocks.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah, he
this
looked like he was
shit
taking a
red.
bullet for Duke Johnson.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a
Oh,
guy
there's my
who
left
was
tackle giving up
Someone said, Coach, what do you want to call?
almost giving up another sack.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a
May as well
little
just be a
bit better
goddamn revolving door.
as they continue to move for you.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Kaiser now to throw on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Here we go! Flex round! Flex round!
Now a second down throw for Kaiser.
My own fucking guy tripped me. God damn it, dude. I can't
And
with this
they're gonna
team.
face an uphill battle
I
here
blocked
on
more
third
people and they
long.
tripped me.
Need
I can't
something
even
from
move.
deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. When
My own team
backwards,
hates me.
it's third and very long. Here's Kaiser.
Oh my
Being
God.
chased out left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, Kaiser.
Oh God, my left
buying
tackle
time
getting
to his
bullied.
left.
Constantly.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Here we go! Ohio! Ohio!
Kaiser now. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a...
Wow. I look at a few of these. Shit was crazy.
All right.
Number one, I gotta see
Start
fucking
first.
interception. All right, one. Oh man. Are you kidding? It's not in here.
Dude, look at that. 123. Fourth. He just gets completely bullied. Look at that.
Yeah, it's just crazy.